And this is why the controversy over the 4.5 billion shillings car grant for speakers and members of the county assemblies continued to deepen further today. A surgeon moved to court here in Nairobi to challenge the implementation of the directive. In his prayers, Dr. Magare Gikenyi asked the court to suspend the proposed grant, saying no proof had been provided of legislation guiding its implementation. And as Chemutai Goin now reports, the Salaries and Remuneration Commission, that's SRC, says it is reviewing the letter of the control of budget, which raised objections to the grant.
A day after the control of budget poured cold water on President Uhuru Kenyatta's token to members of the county assembly, awarding them a 2 million shilling car grant, the initiative has run into further trouble. A surgeon, Dr. Magare Gikenyi, Monday moved to court seeking orders stopping SRC from converting the car loans into grants until the case is heard and determined. According to Dr. Magare, SRC had not outlined the requisite legislation guiding the process of converting the loans into grants. While expressing concern over the possible loss of public funds, Magare said, and I quote, "The first respondents' actions were not in public interest, and it is not prudent use of scarce public financial resources to ensure sustainability and intra- and intergenerational equity," end quote, terming the actions of SRC as illegal, irregular and irrational, stating that it was against the principle of service to the people. He further accused SRC of discrimination, citing the case of healthcare workers whose demands were ignored. He said this while questioning the independence of the Salaries Commission, accusing it of being arm-twisted by the executive to dance to its tune by favouring MCAs owing to the role they had in considering and popularising the BBI initiative.
The ayes have it.
While it was anticipated that the hurdles may impact the vote on the BBI bill ahead of the so-called Super Tuesday, where more than 10 assemblies are set to consider the Constitution Amendment Bill, a section of the MCAs who spoke to Citizen TV maintained that the control of budget letter was inconsequential.
Maneno ya car grant haina maneno na BBI. BBI tunapitiza na watu wametupatia idhini na kutoka kezo all multi Kenyans which are remaining, sasa tuko 10 kwa sababu Laikipia imeshapitiza, hizi zingine zote zitakuwa zikipitiza. Hakuna hata moja ambayo itabaki nyuma.
Sensi Ward Kisii County MCA Paul Angwenyi says the car grant was a right for the MCAs. According to him, he had already received his 2 million and was ready to go, but there is more.
Those vehicles don't run on water, they run on fuel. So we need fuel allowance for the same vehicles that the government has found fit to give us. And many other benefits that are enjoyed by the National Assembly must be enjoyed now by the county assemblies across the Republic of this country.
The control of budget is now waiting for SRC's advisory on how to implement the car grant, but with so much seemingly at stake, it remains unclear what its fate will be in the end. Chemutai Goin, Citizen TV.